locker next to mine is silent now. I still lean against it just to feel close somehow. The bell rings out, a sharp and hollow sound, while I'm still chasing shadows on the playground. I saw you in the hallway, laughing at his joke, the same way you used to before my spirit broke. You're wearing that sweater, the one I sell the best, while I'm just a ghost put to the ultimate test. So I'll walk these crowded halls alone, in a building full of people. I've never felt so on my own. I'm rewriting our history in the back of my notebook, trying to avoid that we're just strangers. Look, it kills me to see you breathe without my air, but if you're finally smiling, then I'll try to care. Yeah, I hope you're happy, I really do, even if happy doesn't include me too. The cafeteria is a sea of noise and faces, but I'm just staring at our empty usual places. I remember the notes we passed under the desk. Now I'm just a failure in a love gone wrong test. I saw your hand in his by the library door, the same way you held mine just a month before. You look lighter now, like a weight's been lifted, while I'm still drowning in the way the seasons shifted. They say school is for learning. Well, I've learned a lot, like how to lose, the only thing I ever thought I caught. I've learned that forever has an expiration date, and that I'm the only one still standing at the gate. So I walk these crowded halls alone, in a building full of people. I never felt so on my own. I'm rewriting our history in the back of my notebook, trying to avoid that we're just strangers. Look, it kills me to see you breathe without my air, but if you're finally smiling, then I'll try to care. Yeah, I hope you're happy, I really do, even if happy doesn't include me too. The final bell is ringing, the day is finally done. You're walking toward the parking lot, basking in the sun, and I'll stay behind just a second or two, wishing the happy was still me and you. Yeah, I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. I'm walking past the cafeteria doors where we used to sit. Now I'm just trying to find a way to get over it. I see you laughing at a joke he made in the hall, while I'm just a shadow leaning up against the wall. I scrolled through our texts until my battery died, suffocating on the secrets I'm forced to hide. You look right through me like I'm made of glass, just another stranger shuffling to class, and it burns my blood to see you smile so wide while I'm falling apart on the empty inside. I hate you, but I love you, and it's tearing me down. I'm the king of the wreckage in this ghost-filled town. I hate that I miss you, I hate how you moved on, but I love who we were before you were gone. I'm screaming in the shower, I'm shaking in the gym, 'cause I hate that I love you. 'cause I still get to know. You check the time and walk right past my face like I'm just another kid taking up space. Is there a detention for a heart that won't behave? For the way I'm still digging through this paper-made grave. I want to forget you, I want to be free, but you're the only person who really saw me. I hate you, but I love you, and it's tearing me down. I'm the king of the wreckage in this ghost-filled town. I hate that I miss you, I hate how you moved on, but I love who you were before you were gone. I'm screaming in the shower, I'm shaking in the gym, 'cause I hate that I love you while you're loving him. While you're loving him. Final bell, pack the bag, hate the ghost on the lab. I hate you, I hate you. School's out and I'm still nowhere. I thought the third time was a charm, the holy grail. I built a fortress in my chest, I thought it couldn't fail. The first one left a scratch, the second left a scar, but you took the map and pushed the finish line too far. I lay my secrets down like clothes upon the floor. I didn't keep a single piece of me behind the door. They say you learn from every fall, you get a little wise, but I just grew a blind spot for the hollow in your eyes. I poured the water, but the glass was already cracked. I gave you everything, and now I can't get nothing back. Oh yeah, I gave too much away, I didn't save a drop for me. I let you pick the locks and then I handed you the key. I thought that love was measured by how much a heart could bleed, but I'm a ghost of who I was, a harvest with no seed. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house I can't repay. I'm bankrupt in the wreckage 'cause I gave too much away. You used my kindness like a currency you didn't earn. I watched my bridges light the sky and waited for my turn to feel the warmth, to feel the spark, to feel a little hope. But you were just a shadow thief, you traded for my soul. Now the bed is twice as big and the air is twice as cold, and I'm reading through a story that's already been told. 3 times a loser or 3 times a fool. I broke my own heart just to keep yours cool. I'm scraping at the edges of a bowl that's gone dry. I forgot how to breathe, but I remember how to cry. Gave too much away, I didn't gave it all away. Every bit of me away. I watch the porch light flicker once and then go dark, just like the pilot light went out inside my heart. You didn't slam it, no, you settled it with care, leaving a silence that feels heavier than air. The keys are on the counter where the mail used to stack. And for the first time I know you aren't coming back. 'Cause there's a different kind of quiet in the hall, a different kind of shadow on the wall. I've heard that sound 1,000 times before, the simple click of wood against the floor. But my world ended when you touched the silver knob and let the hollow silence do its job. I never knew a heart could break in prose the way it did the last time the door closed. I'm tracing circles in the dust you left behind, searching for reasons I'm never gonna find. The cold rack's missing something and the air feels cold, like a story that was finished before it was told. I keep waiting for the engine in the drive to tell me that this feeling's not alive. They say that every exit is an entrance somewhere new, but I'm still standing in the hallway waiting here for you. The deadbolt didn't turn, but I'm still locked inside with all the I love yous that didn't have a place to hide. Yeah, there's a different kind of quiet in the hall, a different kind of shadow on the wall. I've heard that sound 1,000 times before, the simple click of wood against the floor. But my world ended when you touched the silver knob and let the hollow silence do its job. I never knew a heart could break in prose the way it did the last time the door closed. The last time the door closed. I didn't even say goodbye, I just watched the handle turn and let the fire burn. Staring at the mirror, but the glass feels like a lie. Looking for a spark that used to live inside my eye. The first one left a bruise, the second left a scar, but this third one, this one took the life from every star. I'm a ghost in my own skin, just a hollow, empty shell, living in the echoes of a long and lonely farewell. I can't remember my own smile, or how it used to feel to have a heart that wasn't broken, or love that felt so real. I've forgotten how to laugh, and the sound of my own voice. I'm just a shadow in the darkness, with no other choice but to wonder if I'll ever find my way back to the light, or if I'm destined to be lost in this cold and endless night. 3 times I gave it all, and 3 times it wasn't enough. I thought I learned the lessons, thought that I was getting tough, but the walls I built were paper, and the floor was made of glass. Now I'm picking up the pieces, watching every moment pass. The silence is a predator, it's eating me alive. I'm just a name on a headstone, trying to survive. Is there a part of me left, or did they take it all away? Did they split the soul between them, leaving nothing for today? I see the photos on the wall, a person I don't know, a stranger with a happy face from a lifetime long ago. I can't remember my own smile, or how it used to feel to have a heart that wasn't broken, or love that felt so real. I've forgotten how to laugh, and the sound of my own voice. I'm just a shadow in the darkness, with no other choice but to wonder if I'll ever find my way back to the light, or if I'm destined to be lost in this cold and endless night. The third time wasn't a charm, it was the final blow. I can't remember my smile, I think I've let it go. The hallway floor is colder than it used to be, or maybe it's just the space between you and me. I'm walking past the desk where you carved my name. Everything looks the same, but it's not the same. I saw you by the fountain wiping off your coat, the one I gave you when the winter hit your throat. You didn't look up, you didn't even blink. It's funny how fast a heart can start to sink, and it hurts to be a lesson that you had to learn. It hurts to be the bridge that you had to burn. I'm sitting in the back of the homeroom class, watching the ghost of us through the window glass. How do I breathe in a room full of your scent, knowing you don't miss a single second we spend? Yeah, it's just school, but it's a different kind of hurt, watching my world turn to dust and dirt. The library is quiet, but my head is loud, searching for your face in every single crowd. I remember when the bell meant I'd see a smile. Now I'd rather walk the longest, loneliest mile. I saw you in the cafeteria, sharing your fries with someone who hasn't seen the fire in your eyes. I'm drowning in the blue of my ink-stained hands, building tell me move on like it's a page in a book, but I'm stuck on the chapter where you gave that look. The one that said always, the one that said mine. Now I'm just a body waiting in the lunch line, and it hurts to be a lesson that you had to learn. It hurts to be the bridge that you had to burn. I'm sitting in the back of the homeroom class, watching the ghost of us through the window glass. How do I breathe in a room full of your scent, knowing you don't miss a single second we spend? Yeah, it's just school, but it's a different kind of hurt, watching my world turn to dust and dirt. The final bell rings, the hallway's clear, but I'm still standing in the shadow of last year. You're walking home and I'm just here. Yeah, it hurts. God, it really hurts. I'm looking at a calendar with a decade of holes, the kind of empty spaces that take bites out of souls. I miss the way your voice got deep, the way you hit your stride, while I was busy nursing all this jagged, bitter pride. I have the height requirements and the color of your eyes, but I'm missing every chapter of the hows and the whys. And it's a special kind of hurt in the missing years, a bridge made of salt and a river of tears. I'm a stranger to the history that made you a man, trying to catch a shadow with a broken, open hand. We're standing face to face, but there's a desert in between, filled with all the could-have-beens that we'll never have seen. Yeah, the silence is a weapon and the distance is a blade. In the missing years, it's where the damage was made. Did you think about me when you blew the candles out? Or was I just a memory you learned to live with life? I've got 1,000 questions for the boy you used to be, but he's locked behind a door and he's lost the only key. I see the scars upon your knuckles and the wisdom in your stare, and it kills me that the version of me was never even there. You can't rewind the clock to make the playground reappear. You can't shout a sorry loud enough for 10 long years to hear the concrete's already dry, the footprints aren't there, just a heavy, heavy tension in the middle of the air. missing years, they're tearing me apart. I remember the first sweet naive mistake, a fairy tale ending that I couldn't quite make. Then came the second storm of lessons and fire, burning me down with a desperate desire. But you were supposed to be the safe, quiet shore, the one where I didn't have to fight anymore. I stopped checking the exits, I let down the guard. I didn't think falling could be this damn hard. Now I'm looking at boxes and empty white walls, waiting for echoes that never will call. How did we get here to this hollow goodbye, under the weight of a third broken sky? I've run out of pieces to give in to men I didn't know always had a third kind of end. The silence is screaming what I already know. How did we get here with nowhere to go? I've got the muscle memory of packing a bag, watching the white flag start to flutter and sag. They say the third time's a charm, or so I was told, but the gold that you promised has turned into cold. I'm tired of being the one who survives, living out fragments of three different lives. Is it the way that I love, or the way that I break? How many shatterings can one spirit take? 3 times a loser, 3 times a shame. I'm starting to hate the sound of my name. How did we get here to this hollow goodbye, under the weight of a third broken sky? I've run out of pieces to give in to men I didn't know always had a third kind of end. The silence is screaming what I already know. How did we get here with nowhere to go? No more second chances, no more last try. I used up the tears and I've run the well dry. Just 3 faded photos on a dusty shelf. I guess I'm just better off by myself. How did we get here? I don't even know. I was flipping through the pages of a brand new year, marking birthdays and the holidays with a heavy kind of fear. I reach for the Sunday where the summer starts to bloom, but the ink just stuttered in the middle of the room. There's a Sunday in June that I can't quite face, a square made of nothing, an empty white space. I tried to write Father, but the letters wouldn't form, just a silent casualty of a long gone storm. And oh, it's a bitter kind of view, the hole in the calendar, searching for a star, for a broken down marriage. The rest of the world gets right while I'm shaking in the shadows of the afternoon light. 30 days of waiting and a lifetime of no. Watching the seasons and the empty squares go. Yeah, the clock is a liar and the time is a thief, falling through the hole in the calendar of grief. I see the cards in the window of the shop on the hill, promising wisdom and a measure of will. I imagine the postman with a letter for me, but the mailbox is hollow as the bark on a tree. I could buy a present, I could wrap it in gold, but who do you give to when the story's been told? I'm counting the minutes till the Monday arrives and the unspoken nothingness finally dies. Is it etched in the marrow? Is it written in blood? The way that you left in the middle of the flood. Now every 6 months I'm circling the drain, waiting for the sunlight to wash away the And oh, it's a bitter kind of view, the hole in the calendar, searching for a star, for a broken down mariner. It's the day that the rest of the world gets right while I'm shaking in the shadows of the afternoon light. 30 days of waiting and a lifetime of no. Watching the seasons and the empty squares go. Yeah, the clock is a liar and the time is a thief, falling through the hole in the calendar of grief. Cross it out, turn the page. A lonely kind of coming of age. Next year will be the same, just a square without a name. The hole is getting bigger. I'm staring at the chalkboard, but the words are just a blur. Sitting in the seat where we used to whisper. The hallway feels like miles when I see you walking by. I have to look at my shoes just to keep my vision dry. My backpack's full of books, but that isn't what I'm dragging. It's the ghost of every promise that is slowly, surely sagging. And it's heavy, yeah, it's weighing on my chest like 1,000 that turns in a heart that's failed the test. I'm holding on to air where your hand used to be. Now the gravity of us is just pulling down on me. Why does letting go feel like a debt I can't pay? I'm just trying to carry the heavy through the day. The cafeteria's a riot, but I'm eating on my own, surrounded by 1,000 kids and feeling all alone. I saw you in the courtyard, you were laughing at your phone. I guess you dropped the weight that I'm carrying like stone. They say that we're too young to feel a burden quite this deep, but it's the pressure start to break? Or is this just the price of every choice we didn't make? I'm tired of the how I use, and everything is fine when I'm buckling beneath this love that's no longer mine. And it's heavy, yeah, it's weighing on my chest like 1,000 midterms and a heart that's failed the test. I'm holding on to where your hand used to be. Now the gravity of us is just pulling down on me. Why does letting go feel like a debt I can't pay? I'm just trying to carry the heavy through the day. The final bell is ringing, but I'm frozen in the hall, waiting for the sky or for my heart to finally fall. It's so heavy, yeah, it's heavy, and I'm still standing here. I'm looking at these palms, they're calloused and they're worn from holding on to pieces that were always being torn. The first time I was grasping at a ghost of teenage pride. The second I was clinging to a promise as it died. But you were the heavy gold, the one I swore I'd keep, the weight that made me feel alive before the fall was steep. Now my fingers are just shaking, reaching out for air, while the ghost of what we could have been is all that's standing there. I've got heavy hands and an empty heart, watching the third forever fall apart. They say the third time is a charm, but it's a heavy iron stone pulling me down to the bottom all alone. One was for the lesson, two was for the fear, but three is the weight of every wasted year. I'm tired of the holding, I'm falling apart with these heavy hands and an empty heart. Is there a way to carry love without it turning into late? Without these threefold echoes screaming inside of my head? I've got three different sweaters that I'm folding in the dark, three different ways of failing to protect a dying spark. I gave you all the strength I had, the marrow and the bone. Now I'm just a monument to a love I've never known. The skin is getting thinner, the burden's getting great. I'm just a weary traveler at a third lock gate. Once I thought I was a builder, twice I thought I was a thief, but three times makes me a prisoner to a trinity of grief. The palms are open now, but they're too tight to close. That's just the way the third act goes. I've got heavy hands and an empty heart, watching the third forever fall apart. They say the third time is a charm, but it's a heavy iron stone pulling me down to the bottom all alone. One was for the lesson, two was for the fear, but three is the weight of every wasted year. I'm tired of the holding, I'm falling apart with these heavy hands and an empty heart. My arms are so tired, my chest is so hollow. miss you. Heavy hands, empty heart. 1, 2, 3. I'm sitting on the edge of a twin-size bed, the teeth of the hatch. Well, is that whatever said? I see a Polaroid of a child with messy hair, with a haunted look and a vacant stare. She was carried in the water for a house on fire, a designated adult on a barbed wire. I reached back through the years and I took her hand, trying to explain what she couldn't understand. And I'm healing a little me, one memory at a time. So given all the signs from the uphill climb, I'm buying her the toys and I'm letting her cry, telling her the truth about the long ago lie. I'm the mama she needed, I'm the friend she lost, mending her spirit no matter the cost. Finally setting the prisoner free. I'm healing a little me. I'm unpacking the boxes of repressed desires and putting out the embers of the old familiar fires. No more hypervigilance, walking on shadows. I'm breaking all the mirrors and I'm breaking all the spells. I told her she's safe and I told her she's good, exactly the way that a real parent should. You sit on the floor, we cuddle outside the lines. You're claiming your sunshine, I was trapped in the pines. It's a shaky kind of surgery, delicate, meant to be the beginning and to be the end. I'm holding the ground that the world forgot, giving all the love that she never got. Yeah, I'm healing a little me, one memory at a time, forgiving all the silence and the uphill climb. I'm buying her the toys and I'm letting her cry, telling her the truth about the long ago lie. I'm the mother she needed, I'm the friend she lost, mending the spirit no matter the cost. Finally setting the prisoner free. I'm healing a little me. Sweet time, so right. I'm watching the door, you don't have to worry anymore. Rest now, I got you, healing a little me. I sat behind him in algebra 2 since the start of the year. I know the way he tapped his pencil when the thought isn't clear. I know he likes his coffee black and his music way too loud. I can spot his blue flannel in the middle of the crowd. I spent the hours on my hair just to walk past his seat, hoping for a moment where our glances made meet. But he was looking at a screen or a girl across the aisle. And I'm just another blurred out face in a single file. I'm a ghost in the yearbook, a smudge on the glass, a background character in every single class. I've written out 1,000 scripts of how it starts, but I'm just a silent beat in a world of breaking hearts. He doesn't even know my name. He doesn't see the fire. I'm just a flicker in the distance, a wire without a flyer. I built a whole cathedral out of hellos he never said, while he's living in a story where I'm already dead. Let on a whisper in a hurricane, a shadow in the rain, in the sharpest part of the heartache is he doesn't even know my name. Today the teacher called on me to read a class at burst, and for a second I felt the gravity reverse. He turned his head a little and I thought this is the one, but he was just checking the clock to see when we'd be done. Then he asked the guy beside me if he had a spare pen, and he looked right through my spirit like I wasn't there again. Maybe I'm a footnote on a page I'll never turn. Maybe I'm a bridge that'll never have to burn me, 'cause you can't lose someone who doesn't know you exist. You can't be a memory if you're not on the list. He doesn't even know my name. He doesn't see the fire. I'm just a flicker in a distance, a wire without a flyer. I built the whole cathedral out of hellos he never said, while he's living in a story where I'm already dead. I'm a whisper in a hurricane, a shadow in the rain, and the sharpest part of the heartache is he doesn't even know my name. I'm staring at the hallway, at the nails stuck in the wall, where the heavy wooden frame used to catch the light and all. Now there's a pale rectangle where the sun forgot to fade, a ghost of the foundation that we painstakingly made. I took the scissors to the center just to set the edges free, but now I'm staring at a person that I don't recognize as me. It's just half a family portrait, half a happy home, half a set of memories when I'm standing here alone. There's a jagged paper edge where your shoulder used to be, and a hollow space beside me reaching out for empathy. I kept the house and kept the dark, but I lost the better part. Now I'm framing up the fragments of a broken-hearted start. kids are in the middle, looking confused at the scene, wondering why their world got split right down a jagged dream. I try to fold the corner over so I don't have to see your eyes, but the creases only deepen all the hows and all the whys. I'm cropping out the laughter, I'm editing the years, until the glossy finish is just bubbling with tears. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. We'll never get to speak, but the ink is running blurry and the composition's weak. How do I hang a memory when the gravity is gone? How do I keep the center when the rest has moved along? In this half a family portrait, half a happy home, half a set of memories when I'm standing here alone. There's a jagged paper edge where your shoulder used to be, and a hollow space beside me reaching out for empathy. I kept the house and kept the dog, but I lost the better part. Now I'm framing up the fragments of a broken-hearted star. Just a silhouette left over, just a shoulder in the shade. I'm looking at the pieces of the promises we made. Half a life, half a frame. I thought the third time was a charm, a lucky strike. I fixed the parts of me the others didn't like. I scrubbed the stains of once before and long ago, and planted seeds in frozen ground just to watch them grow. But the garden's empty now, and the sky is turning gray. You took the best of me and moved 1,000 miles away. I'm a fraction of a shadow, I'm a whisper in the hall. I spent my final currency to catch you when you fall, but you're standing steady now, and I'm the one who's gone. The daylight's coming back, but I'm still waiting for the dawn. Now I'm walking around as half a person, half a man, trying to hold my life together with these shaking hands. I gave the first one my innocence, the second one my pride, but you took the very center where I used to live inside. There's a hollow in my chest where a rhythm used to be. I'm just half a person half of what I was, and I'm entirely alone. Searching for the rest of me. 50% of a heartbeat, 50% of a soul. I'm a broken piece of something that used to be whole. Just half a person, yeah, just half a person. I'm staring at the hallway, the nails stuck in the wall, with a heavy wooden frame used to catch the light and all. Now there's a pale rectangle where the sun forgot to fade, a ghost of the foundation that we painstakingly made. I took the scissors to the center just to set the edges free, but now I'm staring at a person that I don't recognize as me. It's just half a family portrait, half a happy heart, half a set of memories when I'm standing here alone. There's a jagged paper edge where your shoulder used to be, and a hollow space beside me reaching out for empathy. I kept the house and kept the dog, but I lost the better part. Now I'm framing up the fragments of a broken hearted star. The kids are in the middle, looking confused at the scene, wondering why their world got split right down a jagged dream. I try to fold the corner over so I don't have to see your eyes, but the creases only deepen all the hows and all the whys. I'm cropping out the laughter, I'm editing the years until the glossy finish is just bubbling with tears. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. We'll never get to speak, but the ink is running blurred. just a silhouette left over, just a shoulder in the shade. I'm looking at the pieces of the promises we made. Half a life, half a frame.